Okay, hello. The time is 7:59 p.m. August 4th, 2025. I've been trapped up here for fucking days. Today was the first day that I could take any sort of hygienic bath, and I had to do it. Hold on, the mufflers have been like that, but worse since the crack of dawn. So I have my red little bucket. I'll take a picture. I had to fill it up with water. The water in the bathtub is so dangerous to use because they have the explosive device directly linked to the plumbing right there in that bathtub. So for days, there's just it's this and nothing else but this. Do not go near the bathtub. Do not run water. If you have to run any water, use the sink. And even right now, as I testify to this, I can't fucking talk about the bathtub. So let's try to not talk about the bathtub and talk about how I got water. Okay, so I filled up my red little thing. I'll take a picture because I have a hard time speaking after being trapped in a terrorist cell, witnessing murder, indescribable violence, and nothing but bombs for 5 years. Having the law enforcement here be in hot pursuit of my own self just for making videos like this, because I have witnessed, like I said, I'm standing in front of them, law enforcement involved with all of it. And the fire department. So, all right, my words are a little scrambled. Just remember why I talk funny. It took a toll on me. So today, I was finally able, after 4 or 5 days, it's like a complete and total blur. I stunk, dude. My feet, my butt, my armpits, everything reeked. My armpits aren't that bad. I don't have a lot of really intense sweat, and I use deodorant, but it was bad, okay? Just think if you don't bathe for 4 days and you're trapped in a chair. So I was able to do it. I filled up the water and I got it into the red thing, and I put the red thing on top of my mini fridge and scrubbed my face. It felt so good. I'll never forget it, having to go through this and little things like that you take for granted. And I remember feeling my skin, it was finally clean. Then I scrubbed while that thing was on top of my mini fridge, my armpits. And I got as much soap as I could with a washcloth, scrub. And then you take the water and you splash it under each armpit. That way, there's not all this water going everywhere, okay? There's logic to this. Then I put the red thing down on the ground. And that's when you squat over it and you just do a bidet for your rear end. You wash the baby butt. And I got lots of soap with my washcloth, scrub my rear end, okay? Squatting over this thing. Splashing all the water. So I have a system where it's face, armpits, butt. You can see why. I think it's self-explanatory. That's the last part. And then when I'm done with the butt, I rinse off the feet one more time. So everything was as clean as it could possibly be after being held hostage in dire situation for 4 consecutive days, and it didn't even stop today. That was the only thing I could do, was get myself clean. I've been able to brush my teeth. The first 2 days of this intense combat I've witnessed here, and cops calling and court letters and just name it is coming. Combat. I can't talk about anything I'm witnessing, like with the good military, I can't talk about them, but just, it's just, wow, it's been every day, every night. I couldn't brush my teeth for almost 2 days, but I mean, that's where I have my limit. I'm going to find a place to brush my teeth. I really care about my teeth. And I really, when I leave here, I don't want to have a lot of serious dental problems. So I always floss and brush and make a point no matter what was happening in here. And it got so bad that I was going to have to find somewhere to go, like stick my head in the drawer. I didn't care. Like, come on, I'm brushing my teeth. Where can I do this? But so for one day, it was just, you're not doing it. You just can't go in that room. And you can't be standing in here, and you can't be running that electric. I have an electric toothbrush. You just can't do it. But then I was able to brush my teeth so for the days after, but I couldn't bathe until today. Not even dreaming about it. And so I thought, well, maybe I can come out, a little more, like at least dash out there. No, after I did that, I've been trapped in this room and there's no going out in my room. The fact I was able to get downstairs came after there was all this chemical weapons gas. And I can't talk about what gas because I'm a witness to multiple different chemical weapons gases. After that chemical weapons gas, it went for an hour. An hour. And there was terrorism going on in the compound at the same time, but I'm forbidden from speaking about it. That stuff right there, that statement right there, I don't forget any of it. If someone were to ask me that, I would tell you in detail what I mean. And every time, just bring me a date, remind me, I'll tell you. But I can't talk about it online. So there was stuff going on here with that gas attack. And then after that, I was able to just go down as quietly as I could, as fast as I could, and get the mail. That was after the dirty cop called me and left messages, and he left an email, so he was hoping I would go fishing. You know how they send phishing emails? That's what they're all about. None of that worked for them. No, my email is secure. So I got more of the evidence, more of the courthouse evidence. This time it's to me. This time it's about the house. They're taking possession, yada, yada, okay? This is after the cop and after the gas attack. So that's the only chance I could get to go out of my room and even go anywhere. So this is day 5, 6. I'm just trapped in my room, man. I had this big old Dutch oven size thing of minestrone. So you want an idea of how much minestrone I used? Half a box of macaroni. I used, it's maybe not half a box, it might have been a quarter box, but it's like a ton of macaroni. I used a whole bag of northern white beans. They're not canned, it's a whole bag, so it's like at least 8 cups, a whole bag of dry beans, okay? That was in there, a whole pound of ground beef. So it's this massive amount of minestrone that I cooked. That's all I've been able to live off. And remember, if anyone remembers, I couldn't even eat it for 2 days after I cooked it. This has been a blur how long I've been trapped inside of my bedroom. And ever since I've been trapped in here, I've been getting letters from the court. I've been getting phone calls from cops stalking me, which I put on the internet. Anyone can hear what kind of humans are involved with this fucking place, desperate to go after me because I'm a direct witness to them and stupid enough to fucking call me. I've been witnessing indescribable fucking combat here. And then don't forget, I can't say a word about the good military, who I'll never forget, okay, because their presence was unforgettable. And still, I don't know when I can come out of this fucking room, folks. Okay? I'm clear to say what I like, but I think that's good for right now. The severity, the gravity, the brutality of whatever's going on here. I'm in here alone. I'm witnessing what I witness. 80% I can't report on the internet. And I still don't quite know why they're doing all of this. I've never really been able to place what exactly the good military is just doing and doing and doing here. What is this about? Why do they keep calling me? Why are they all these whys? They don't keep. That was really, I'm sorry, that was a misquote. Why do the police call me? They're the freaks that I've seen do this since the hookers were killed. So these are questions you ask a lawyer. And I know that much. I have that much wisdom to know those questions, Heidi, are for a legal counsel member who has a criminal law degree. I'm not talking a law student. I'm talking somebody who takes on cases like this, who takes on cases with hardened violent offenders. A real deal criminal lawyer is who I need to be asking these questions to. Because I don't get it anymore, dude. I can't fucking come out of here. And I'm not making this shit up about washing my armpits and my face, dude. I'm not making this shit up. Okay, goodbye.